T42 Storm Track meteorologist Gene Norman. You are in the Storm Track Weather Center. Talk to us about this heat. Things are going to change though.
That's right. It won't be quite as hot for the rest of the week. And there are some storms that have blossomed in the 90-degree heat we saw earlier in the day. Let's get right to Storm Track radar and show you where those storms are moving right now. Generally from the north to the south, but weakening in some places. You can see a pretty hefty thunderstorm here in northern sections of Tuscaloosa County, also in sections of Shelby County. And one of the things we can do with our Storm Track radar is move our lightning scope over where it is raining. And you see a tremendous amount of lightning right here. Also, you saw an orange lightning bolt. That indicates that the lightning is emanating from the tops of the clouds. That can be a sign that the storm is strengthening, something we'll have to watch. Let's move the scope over here. And also a ton of lightning with those storms over into southern sections of St. Clair County and down into Shelby County. Let's take a look at where the heaviest storm activity is right now. And again, this cell here in northern Tuscaloosa County hasn't moved very much, but I do anticipate it could drift to the south. It indicates that we may have some small hail with it. The storm heading towards Sandtown by 5:57 and Windham Springs by 6:22 if it holds together. These summer thunderstorms sometimes appear to be lasting longer than they actually do before they fizzle out. This is a pretty hefty thunderstorm here just south of Shelby. It also hasn't moved very much, but it may drift to the south a little bit over the next half hour or so, and that may put it pretty close to Columbiana. So we still have a few more hours of these storms to go. And take a look. We're looking at right now a live look in Fayette. What you're seeing is that thunderstorm that's moving into northern sections of Tuscaloosa County. You can see the heavy downpours here, the rain shaft. Some lightning from time to time, but thankfully that is not a severe storm. Also, just a few clouds left over from the storms in St. Clair County that looked like they were coming closer to downtown Birmingham. Right now, temperature 88 after hitting a high today of 90 degrees and at times feeling like the mid-90s. A northwest wind, thanks to the thunderstorms that have been blowing through, at least changing the wind direction briefly. Elsewhere across central Alabama, it's still pretty hot in Hoover, 90 degrees there. Jasper, though, is 75. Gadsden, 72. They have seen some rain. That's why their temperatures have dropped a little bit, and still indicating a thunderstorm near Clanton, where their temperature has dropped to 79. So our Futurecast computer model shows the showers and thunderstorms weakening tonight. May see some fog first thing in the morning, but then look for the thunderstorms to blossom very quickly, as early as perhaps 2 o'clock tomorrow. So keep the rain gear handy, and those storms could last on into the evening. Then we get a brief break Monday night, but guess what? The storms reform again on Tuesday. We're going to be in kind of a stormy pattern for most of the first part of this week, and that should at least keep the temperatures down. Let's take a look at weather where you live and show you the temperatures tonight dropping into the upper 60s and low 70s in our western neighborhoods. But again, showers and thunderstorms a good bit there. Swing it over to the eastern neighborhoods, and again, kind of the same story. The storms ending tonight, and temperatures tomorrow get into the mid to upper 80s, but not nearly as hot as it was today. Take a look at the next couple of days. 80% chance of rain tomorrow, 70% chance of rain as we head into Wednesday, and then the rain chances go down a little bit as we head into the early part of next week, with a good chance of more heat and fewer storms by the end of the week. So yeah, Natalie, you're going to need to keep the rain gear handy for most of this week.
And I'm looking at those temperatures just below the 90-degree mark, loving it.
All right.
All right. You know what else is interesting, Gene, is a Florida